Hello, Pisces. Thank you guys for being here. Just want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. Really appreciate the support. And if you are not subscribed and you like these readings, please do feel free to subscribe. And if you like the message and it resonates, please do give it a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. So we're going to get you a love reading today. What's up in love? We're taking a quick look with the oracle messages, some tarot, and then we're going to get you some advice at the end. So with all that being said, I hope you guys are good, getting ready for the weekend. I've already pre-shuffled everything, so we're just going to shake it up a little bit more and then just pull the cards. So Pisces, what's up in love for Pisces, please? Let's see. We got our love oracle cards there. We're going to pull some tarot cards. We're going to get 6 cards and see what messages come out for you guys today. Pisces, what's up in love for Pisces? Okay, Pisces. All right. And we're going to grab our messages of advice here for Pisces. This one wants to come out, and we're just going to pull a random one. All right. So Pisces, let's see. What's your oracle love message? What's up in love? Wow, we got real feelings. One of the other signs got this. I can't remember who. It says you share true romantic feelings worth exploring. Okay, so let's see what the second one says. Rekindle. Okay, an old flame returns. Someone else got that. Can't remember now. Okay, so right off the bat, Pisces, you have deep, real feelings for somebody here, and they're mutual. They're not one-sided. You could be in no contact with somebody right now. An old flame returns. So when I get this card, it doesn't necessarily signify to me that it's an old relationship or an old connection that you actually had. It could be something that maybe even never got started, like a false start. So it's somebody that you had some passion for, some sort of flame. There was mutual attraction, there was real feelings, but something maybe didn't develop. Okay, let's see what your first tarot card says, Pisces. Wow, the Magician. We've got air energy. Beautiful to start it off with a major arcana. Oh boy, 9 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Wow, 5 of Swords. I knew it was almost too good to be true. More air energy there. Let's see what the Magician is. Wow, the Moon. Another major arcana to clarify the Magician. So the Moon is Pisces and Cancer energy. Let's see what this worry and anxiety is all about. The King of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And the 5 of Swords is the Page of Pentacles, more earth energy. Okay. So Pisces, right off the bat, you know, there's something here about your finances. There's something here about stability, security. I do see that here, so I do want to mention it, even though this is a love reading. Now, in the recent past, there's something here that you could have manifested. And with that Magician card, it's attached to the Moon. So there's something here that you kept secret, kept to yourself. You didn't reveal to other people what you were thinking about, what you were hoping for, what you were dreaming and wishing and planting seeds of manifestations for. So I feel like you had some fears, you had some doubts about your manifestations coming to reality, maybe thinking it was like a far-fetched manifestation. Sorry if you can hear the landscapers outside. Of course, they start as soon as I start recording. It's been quiet for the last half an hour. Anyways, so I feel like, you know, in regards to this manifestation, you are somebody who has the ability to manifest and bring it to life in the dark, okay? Without sharing this information with other people, you really trust your intuition. And I feel like based off of your trusting in yourself and the intuition and trusting in your emotions too, letting them guide you to what you actually want to manifest, I feel like those manifestations can come to a reality quite quickly. And I do see, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry about the noise. I do see that, you know, there was some sort of real feelings between you and another person, perhaps in the recent past, but I'm getting that nothing ever came of it. Okay, so I feel like you could have manifested that this, pardon me, that this connection sparks back up again. And I feel like you bring it to reality. There's something here that's hidden. There's something here that you have fear and anxiety and worry about. You stay up at night. You don't get any good sleep. I can see you here. This is kind of like a nightmare. You can't stop thinking about something. Probably this manifestation, is it ever going to come to fruition? And it's attached to the King of Pentacles. So I see you here really trying to stay hopeful and to stay manifesting and not lose sight of that manifestation. But at the same time, you're trying to stay grounded in reality. You're trying to stay focused on your security, your stability, not letting things fall apart around you. You can see you're taking really good care here, good control of your surroundings, your castle in the back. Everything is well groomed here. So amongst the anxiety and the worry and the sleepless nights, you are still staying focused in control of your material world. Pardon me. I see you looking at your Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords with the Five of Swords. It's like you almost look at the worry and the anxiety of those manifestations. Like, is this even worth fighting for? Is this even going to bring me any results? I see two people walking away from you here. I feel like, yes, it does bring in results. Something that you're fighting for, something that you are going through a mental conflict within yourself about. I feel like it does come in. It comes in very slowly, okay? This person that you're manifesting, whoever you're perhaps wanting to rekindle with, they could be younger than you or just an age difference, okay? But this person comes in. They're learning, they're making a plan to approach you and to offer you something solid. This is a pentacle, it's a gift. It's something that you can actually hold in your hand, or it could be time or energy. So I feel like you fought for something, but just as you turn your back, I feel like you almost feel like, you know what, I'm done fighting. Let those people walk away. Let that person walk away if they have a different partner with them or somebody else that they choose over you. You're saying, I'm taking my thoughts, I'm collecting my thoughts, my composure, and I'm getting out of here. And you have like this little smirk on your face saying, you know, I fought for it, it didn't work out, that's like the story of my life, right? So you have this worry and anxiety, but you have this playfulness about you too, kind of, you know, fighting, knowing when to kind of walk away from a fight or to fight for something. And in this case, it triggers something in this person. This person is now showing up with an offering. Okay, and this offering is something small. It's nothing major. You're sitting in the King of Pentacles and they're coming in as a page. So they're not giving you much, but they are giving you that spark, that reignited spark of returning, okay? And I'm gonna clarify this for you here just so we can get a little bit more. I do apologize about this landscaper outside. It's just so crazy to me that I swear, you guys are my last sign that I'm doing. And of course, I just knew something like this would happen where I'd probably have to shout, and you're probably not going to want to listen to this because of all the noise in the background. So I do apologize. Hopefully you guys have stuck around. Okay, what's this Page of Pentacles? If this resonates for you, drop me a baby blue heart emoji in the comments if it resonates. All right, what's the Page of Pentacles? Wow. Okay, the Five of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This person hits like the 5 and the 5. 55 could be significant, May 5th. The number 10 could be significant, October. This is a new beginning though, okay? I feel like this person is feeling, they almost feel guilty here for something that, it's like they can sense that you've withdrawn. You've pulled back your emotions. You're no longer giving to this connection. You're no longer communicating even. I feel like you've stopped communication. And I feel like this person is almost feeling like they may be a little bit too late. They're facing you and your back is to them, okay? It's not like you're facing them and then they can approach you head on. It's like you are upside down and reversed. So this person is feeling like you may not accept this gift. You're maybe done. And they're also facing those 2 cups that are standing up. That's love that is still available to you there. Okay, so this person could have been in a third party. There's 3 cups there. You know, you may give them the silent treatment. Wow, they could be at a distance from you as well. Wow, 3 5s, you guys. Look up the angel meaning 555. Okay, there's lots of change coming here for you. So this person is making a plan right now. They know they ghosted you. They know that they left you feeling abandoned or left out in the cold. There was some sort of sense of abandonment here, okay? And it could have left you feeling like you weren't good enough, you weren't the better choice, whatever the case may be. It left you feeling, you know, defeated, left you feeling sad. But I feel like this person is at a distance from you. They are trying to make a plan to approach. Okay, they maybe feel like what they have to offer is not good enough for you. Maybe they feel like they need to build up their pentacles before they, like their material wealth, before they can step to you and bring you anything that you'd accept. But the feelings are there. These feelings are real. It's not like you just, you know, made this up in your mind. I feel like you did have some doubts about this coming to fruition, but bam, it like happens as soon as you kind of lay down those swords, walk away. Give me more on this Page of Pentacles. What's their actions towards Pisces? Wow. Okay, so this person is very confused. They may have a lot of options in love. There's somebody who gets distracted by a lot of energy, a lot of people, you know, in their energy. So there's something here about them needing to sort through the fog, sort through the illusion, sort through the rose-colored glasses. I feel like they're seeing you in a different light here. Wow. They're very overwhelmed by their feelings. Look at that with the Nine of Pentacles. They're intimidated by you. This person feels like, they feel like this would be too difficult, okay? They feel like they need to step up. They see you in the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. You're somebody independent, able to take care of themselves, looking good, smelling good, feeling good. You have a lot of abundance, and you've built that from the ground up yourself, okay? While you've had to go through hardships, while you've had to have very difficult responsibilities on your shoulders. And I feel like this person also has a lot of responsibilities and a lot of things that they're dealing with that they can't even really see through the fog, see through the things that they may have missed with you here. So there is this sense of feeling overwhelmed by their emotions, their passions, their desires for you. Wow, look at that, the Strength card, Leo energy. This person has been fighting their emotions and their passion for you, okay? They know that these are real feelings that they're feeling here. They come in Page energy, though. Yeah, there's somebody, Virgo energy showing up here, too. There's somebody who is quite confused at this moment, but I feel like they are going to reach out to you. They're going to offer you something here. They could even come in a little bit, like not in love. They may come towards you trying to offer you help of some kind, or offer you some sort of new beginning. I don't know. There's something here about them trying to hide their feelings a little bit, but they do feel the passion. They do feel that flame, that spark. Let's get one more for Pisces. What's this person going to do? What's this person offering? Wow, the Empress, Libra, Taurus energy. They want to create with you. They see you as this Empress. It doesn't matter your gender. They see you as somebody who's very loving, very beautiful, very nurturing, very caring, and very patient. And they know that you're not going to chase them, okay? They know that you're only willing to go so far. The Empress doesn't chase, they attract, okay? So they're seeing you here with all this beauty. You're like connected to the universe with all those stars in your crown there. You're connected to Source. They see you as somebody who is creative, somebody who has the ability to bring things to life. I feel like they may even know that you're capable of manifesting at a very quick rate, okay, at a very quick rate, and in the darkness, without, you know, having to announce to the world what you're up to, what you're creating for yourself, that stability, that love, that passion, okay? So what they're offering you here is to work together, to create. They want to build with the Empress. They could even be wanting to have children with you, okay? But you're standing out to them from all their options. You're somebody who sits pretty or handsome in their throne and knows their worth, and they really see you standing out from the crowd, okay? So whatever they're offering you, whether it's marriage, children, family, they come in small, they come in soft, they come in with something physical or time, energy. They start putting energy into this, okay? So these two cards here, they're not so negative, okay? I feel like it helps the manifestation come to reality. Let's see. We've got boundaries. Put a ring around yourself and your energies. Yep. So I feel like that's what you do around here, okay? You start to put up the boundary, you start to withdraw, you start to reduce communication or cut it off altogether, and that's to protect yourself and your heart. We've got the moon. Take time to reflect. So I feel like, you know, you've already reflected, you've already done, you know, the soul searching, you've already listened to your intuition, you've already reflected on this. I feel like you made a choice to cut off communication, and that was the best thing you could do because you didn't want to sacrifice your emotions anymore. Let's get you guys one more for advice. I didn't get anybody else. Well, one other sign I think got 3 cards. Let's see. Okay, these 2 want to come out, so they're quick. We've got radiate. Let your light shine through. That's you in that Empress energy. So don't chase, okay? Just attract what you want. Oh, you got 3 more. Oh my gosh. Okay. Phases. Shine even when you're not whole. So even when you're feeling down, depleted, you know, sad, regretful, these are all phases. These are all little things that we're going through in life. The major arcanas is the Magician, the Moon, and the Empress. Okay, those 3 are the major events in this read. And the manifestation is one of the majors. It's something that you're putting effort towards, okay? And the moon is you keeping this to yourself, not revealing too much, not revealing those fears and those doubts anyways. But this silence, this quiet manifestation is powerful. And it puts you in this Empress energy, okay, where you're going to be able to sit back and collect on your abundance without having to do much. You've already done the work, okay? So that's a phase. So shine even when you're not whole. We've got new horizons. Old ways won't open new doors, okay? So something about closing out a way of doing something, an old way of doing something. So Pisces, I hope that helped you and that it resonated. If you did like that video, please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.